Next week, you're mine. And I'll cross every line just to show you what obsession feels like. I've waited in silence, burning quietly. And next week, my patience ends. You belong to me. Every second apart has sharpened my hunger. Next week, I'll claim you without apology. Next week, you won't escape the intensity of me. I'll take what I've longed for. The thought of you has haunted my nights. Next week, I turn that longing into fire. I've imagined every detail, every touch, every whisper. Next week, none of it will be a fantasy. Next week, nothing will hold me back. Every restraint will crumble the moment I have you. I've waited for this week, counting down silently. Next week, my desire becomes action. Next week, I'll invade your world with a force you won't resist, and you'll never forget it. Every heartbeat screams your name, and next week, that scream becomes reality. Next week, I'll take you in ways you've never felt, ways that blur desire and devotion. The days feel like torture, knowing that soon, next week, I'll have all of you. Next week, I'll erase every hesitation, every doubt. What I want is simple. You. I've rehearsed the moment in my mind for weeks. Next week, fantasy meets reality. Next week, the air around us will sizzle with the truth. You're mine fully and completely. The universe conspired to keep us apart. Next week, I'll bend it just to hold you. Next week, your resistance will falter, and I'll show you what obsession feels like in motion. I've been patient too long. Next week, patience dies and desire reigns supreme. Next week, every glance, every touch, every sigh will belong to me and me alone. I can't promise you safety, only a fire that will consume us both next week. Next week, I'll take you beyond the edge of control, where surrender feels like bliss. The world will fade around us. Next week, only my desire for you will remain. Next week, the line between need and want disappears. I take you completely. I've imagined your reactions, your whispers, your shivers. Next week, I'll make them real. Next week, my hands, my lips, my hands. My worth has sharpened me. Next week, I'll strike with a hunger you cannot ignore. Next week, I won't just want you. I devour you with a passion that leaves no trace. I've dreamed of this, obsessed over it. And next week, dreams will become your reality. Next week, no one else will matter. You'll take what's mine, and you'll know it fully. My heart races thinking of next week, when control ends and pure desire takes over. Next week, the world will witness the storm we create, but only you will feel its heat. I've counted the hours, the minutes, the seconds. Next week, the waiting ends, and I take you. Next week, nothing can prepare you for the intensity I've stored for this moment. Every touch I've denied myself until now will explode. Next week, and you'll feel it. Next week, I'll blur every boundary, every hesitation, and claim every part of you. The thought of you has become my obsession, and next week, obsession turns to possession. Next week, I'll take what I've imagined, what I've desired, what I've ached for. You won't escape the truth of next week. I'll have you body and soul, relentlessly. Next week, I'll move with a force that leaves no room for refusal, only surrender. The air will crackle, hearts will race. And next week, I'll take you like never before. Next week, every secret desire you've hidden will ignite between us, uncontrolled and unashamed. I've saved all my passion for this moment. Next week, I unleash it fully on you. Next week, no walls, no limits, only the raw, consuming reality of me taking you. I've imagined your gasp, your tremble, your surrender. Next week, I'll make it all real. Next week, you'll see the depths of my obsession, the height of my desire, and it's all yours. Every day has been practice. Next week, I'll perform the ultimate act of possession. Next week, nothing will be gentle. Every touch, every whisper will stake my claim. I've held back too long, but next week, all restraint shatters. You're mine. Next week, the world may exist, but only as a backdrop to my need for you. I've dreamt of your surrender. Next week, the dream becomes a blazing, unbroken reality. Next week, I'll rewrite the rules, and the only one who matters is you in my hands. Desire has a deadline, and next week, that deadline is the moment I claim you. Next week, I'll take you without question, without hesitation, without remorse. And you'll thank me. I've waited, I've craved, I've imagined. Next week, I'll turn all of it into us. Next week, my longing becomes action, my obsession becomes reality, and you become mine. The thought of next week consumes me. Soon. Shiver, every breath. Next week, nothing will resist my hunger, nothing will stand in the way of my desire. Next week, I'll cross every line, break every rule, and make you feel desire like never before. I've imagined your skin under my hands, your breath against mine. Next week, it all becomes real. Next week, the waiting ends, and the fire I've kept inside will consume us both. I've counted every heartbeat, every second. Next week, my obsession turns into unstoppable action. Next week, my hands will take what my heart has desired for far too long. Every secret thought, every hidden craving, I'll unleash them next week, and you'll tremble under me. Next week, I'll take what I've longed for silently, and you won't be able to resist. I've rehearsed every whisper, every touch, every gasp. Next week, nothing is left to imagination. Next week, I'll consume your mind, your body, your soul, leaving nothing untouched. Every moment apart has sharpened my desire. Next week, it becomes a storm you cannot escape. Next week, I'll take you in ways that haunt your dreams and dominate your reality. I've imagined this moment 1,000 times. Next week, the fantasy becomes terrifyingly real. Next week, you won't just feel desire. You'll feel the full force of obsession incarnate. I've been patient. I waited silently. Next week, every touch, every glance, every sigh will belong entirely to me. The thought of next week makes my pulse race. Soon, nothing will resist me. Next week, I'd erase hesitation, doubt, and fear, leaving only the raw truth of us. I've saved all my fire for this moment. Next week, it ignites and consumes us both. Next week, you'll surrender without realizing it, and I'll take everything I've desired. My patience ends next week, and my obsession becomes action. You're mine, wholly and utterly. To me, around their intensity, every secret fantasy, every forbidden thought, manifest it next week, and you'll feel it all. Next week, I'll pull you into a storm of passion. You won't want to escape. I've imagined your reactions, your shivers, your surrender. Next week, I'll create them all. Next week, nothing will resist the hunger I've carried for you silently. I've waited, I've longed, I've dreamed, and next week, dreams are replaced with reality. Next week, I'll show you obsession in motion, need in its purest, fiercest form. Every moment we've been apart has built a fire that I'll unleash next week. Next week, I won't ask, I'll claim, I'll take, I'll beg, I'll make you mine completely. The world will vanish next week. Only my desire, and you will exist. Next week, I'll take what I've wanted quietly, with a force that leaves no doubt. I've imagined your gasp, your breath, your surrender. Next week, I'll make it reality. Next week, every ounce of longing for next week, and I won't hold back. Next week, I'll cross boundaries, break limits, and take you with an intensity unmatched. Every second apart has intensified my desire. Next week, it explodes into action. Next week, I'll leave no part of you untouched. Mind, body, and soul will belong to me. I've rehearsed every detail, every touch, every whisper. Next week, fantasy becomes truth. Next week, you'll discover the full force of my obsession, and you'll crave it. I've waited too long. Next week, the moment arrives, and I'll take you like never before. Next week, passion will consume us, leaving nothing but surrender and unrelenting desire. Every hidden thought, every secret longing, I'll turn it into reality next week. Next week, I'll make you feel the fire I've carried silently in my chest. I've dreamed of next week for months. Every touch, every sigh, I've imagined you under my hands, under my gaze. Next week, nothing is left to imagination. Next week, resistance will fall and every part of you will belong to me. I've waited, I've wanted, I've craved, and next week, desire finally wins. Next week, I'll take you with a force that leaves no trace but burning memory. Every heartbeat whispers your name. And next week, whispers become action. Next week, I'll erase every doubt, every fear, leaving only the intensity of us. I've held back too long. Next week, restraint dies, and passion reigns supreme. Next week, I'll take you without permission, without hesitation, without regret. The countdown has ended. Next week, what I've wanted becomes mine to claim. Next week, every glance, every touch, every whispered word will belong to me. I've imagined your surrender, your shiver, your gasp. Next week, it's not on my imagination. Next week, nothing will hold me back. Take what I've longed for endlessly. I saved every ounce of passion for next week, and I use it all on you. Next week, my desire becomes unstoppable. I'll cling every inch of you without mercy. I've imagined your gasp, your breathless surrender. Next week, I'll make it undeniable. Next week, no walls, no rules, no hesitation, only me taking you completely. Every second apart has fueled this fire. Next week, it will consume us both. Next week, I'll leave no part of you untouched, no part of you free. I've waited silently, patiently, obsessively. Next week, my patience turns into action. I rehearse the way I'll take you, the way you'll tremble. Next week, it happens. Next week, everything we've held back explodes, and only surrender remains. Every thought of you drives me closer to madness. Next week, madness becomes reality. Next week, I'll invade your world in ways that leave no trace but desire. I've imagined your reactions, your whispers, your shivers. Next week, none of it will be fantasy. Next week, I'll pull you into a storm of intensity, pleasure, and unrelenting need. Every moment apart has sharpened my obsession. Next week, it becomes action. Next week, I'll take you beyond restraint, beyond hesitation, beyond all boundaries. I've craved you in silence. Next week, that craving turns into a feast of passion. Next week, I'll claim you in ways that haunt and thrill you forever. Every glance, every touch, every sigh will belong to me next week. I've waited for this week, and next week, I'll make all my fantasies yours. Next week, the fire inside me bursts, leaving only raw desire and possession. I've imagined your surrender countless times. Next week, it will be inevitable. Next week, my obsession turns real, my desire unstoppable, and you'll feel it all. Every hidden longing, every secret desire, I bring it to life next week. Intense connection. I've saved all my hunger for this moment. Next week, nothing will hold me back. Next week, you won't resist. Every part of you will know I've claimed you. Every second apart has intensified my need. Next week, it erupts. Next week, I'll take you in ways you didn't know were possible. I've imagined your shivers, your moans, your surrender. Next week, they all belong to me. Next week, I'll cross every limit, break every boundary, and make you mine completely. Next week, I'll make you feel the depth of my obsession, the height of my desire. I've dreamed of this week for months. Next week, all dreams become real. Next week, the world disappears, and only us remains in a blaze of passion. Every fantasy, every craving, every thought, I'll manifest them next week. Next week, you won't just feel me. You'll feel every desire I've ever had. I've waited too long. Next week, nothing restrains me from taking you fully. Next week, I'll claim your body, your mind, your soul, with a hunger unmatched. I've imagined every detail, every gasp, every shiver. Next week, it all becomes truth. Next week, I'll take you in ways that haunt your dreams and excite your reality. Every moment apart has been torture. Next week, I'll turn it into ecstasy. Next week, I'll claim you without question, without hesitation, without apology. Every heartbeat whispers your name. Next week, whispers turn into actions. Next week, Gasp next week. It's no longer imagination. Next week, every secret desire becomes reality. Every fantasy comes alive. I've saved all my passion for this moment. Next week, it ignites fully. Next week. Nah. I've waited, craved, dreamed, and next week, every longing finds its home. Next week, I'll take you with a hunger that leaves nothing untouched. Every thought of you fuels my obsession. Next week, obsession becomes action. Next week, nothing will hold me back. I'll take you completely, utterly, and endlessly. I've imagined the intensity, the shivers, the surrender. Next week, it becomes real. Next week, passion consumes everything, leaving only us and the fire we create. Every hidden longing, every secret craving will manifest it next week on you. Next week, I will make you mine in ways that echo long after we part.